Hello, yogis. I'm Anne. Welcome to your practice today. It is time to get started. So, today we're going to work with a connection to feeling grounded, right? So, feeling firm, feet, sit bones, body, whatever on the ground, and then using that grounding to grow taller through the rest of our body. So, come into a comfortable seated space. Relax your shoulders, sit up nice and tall, close your eyes. And take a nice full deep breath in through your nose. Sigh it out. Two more like that. Deep breath in. Find that little ha sound as you inhale. Same as you exhale. Close your lips and move the breath now through your nose. Igniting our ujjayi breath, our yogic breathing, that ha whisper in the back of your throat. It's not too forced, but it's there. Feel the earth below you right now supporting you. At the base of our spine is this little red orb of energy. It's our root chakra. And that root chakra is what is the controller of feeling safe and secure. Really feeling 2 feet firmly on the ground. And it can be really basic needs like food, shelter, water, clothing. And for some of us, it's maybe something deeper like a job or a family, roof over our head. But just think about what makes you feel safe and secure. It's like the foundation of everything else. We have a lot of things in common, but you might have 1 or 2 things that you really need to feel grounded. Let your hands just find the ground in front of you and walk your hands forward, bow over your legs, continuing to feel both sitting bones on the earth. So don't lean too far forward. And as we bow down to the earth below us, I always like to remind you that the earth is always there to catch you when you fall. Walk your hands over to the right, pay attention to the left sitting bone staying rooted. The earth can always take our emotional baggage, physical baggage, whatever it is that we're ready to let go of. And it's when we feel balanced in this root chakra that we can really build the rest of our lives on top of that. Walk all the way over to the other side. Opposite sitting bone is grounded. So if you feel like there's something missing in your day-to-day life that is helping you feel grounded, set an intention around whatever that is. Call it in. And walk your hands back to the center and just slowly round up. Reach your arms out and up. Take a deep breath in, gathering energy. Exhale, hands draw to heart center, just centering all of that energy right down the center. Kind of picture that red orb of energy at the base of your spine again. Root down and reach up. So you're drawing down through your sitting bones as you reach up. Exhale, hands pass through heart. Just again, centering any scattered thoughts you have today. One more time. Inhale. Breathe in. Let it feel good to be here. Exhale. Let's move forward onto our hands and our knees as we move into cat-cow. So hands are firmly grounded, shins are grounded, fingers are spread wide, even the toes are spread wide. Inhale, melting your heart, gaze forward, widen through collarbones. Exhale, round, but push the earth away. Feel the support it's giving you to lift the middle of your back up. Relax your neck. Just move at your own pace here. Inhale, melting heart. And exhale, rounding. We really start to recognize how we can push down to lift up. How does that work? This practice has so many layers. As you see a pose again and again and again, you go deeper into each pose. There's no real final pose. At least that's how I think about it. There's always something to feel and learn along the way. Take one more breath like this. And we find child's pose, hips towards heels. Bring your big toes to touch, forehead connecting towards the earth, arms stretched out. Body weight allows to really let everything ground. Everything gets heavy. The only thing I want you to really think about lifting is your forearms. But do that by pressing your hands down. And we just take a moment to, through that place where our forehead is connected to the mat, really dump whatever you're hanging onto, any old stories you're telling yourself, any thoughts, any physical stuff, mental, emotional stuff that is really feeling like it's in your way from feeling that grounding. Dump it into the earth. We just let ourselves let go of that stuff, knowing the earth can recycle our thoughts, our feelings, and turn them into something really beautiful. So let them go. Make your way up onto hands and knees. Tuck your toes, lift your hips up and back into a down dog. Draw the triceps back, so it's like your triceps are trying to hug your shin bones. Spread your fingers, spread your toes. Lift up through your sitting bones. Navel hugging spine, head relaxed. Push into the earth in order to lengthen your spine and the backs of your legs. And just breathe. Try to be still. Root down to rise up. I love that phrase in our practice. How can you interpret that in this pose? Take 3 more breaths here. Maybe close the eyes and just feel the strength that you are building. If you're somebody like me who always wants to be moving, it's hard to be still. I know, I get it. Stay with me today, though. Good. Hands will walk back to feet. Taking a forward fold. Again, now your feet are the grounded thing here, but lift up through your sitting bones. Let your head hang. If you want to, grab across for opposite elbows. Take a couple breaths here, just releasing tension in the back body. And feel how you can balance from front of your foot to the back of your heel. Try to be right in the center. Switch which form is on top, holding elbows. Just balance out and really let your shoulders go now. See if you can fold a little deeper, feel a little deeper, release a little bit more. The breath is with us, guiding us through our practice today. Allowing us just to be here, be present. Release your hands with your knees soft. Root through your feet and coil up through your spine. Come up, shrug your shoulders up, back, and down the back. Let that feel good. Inhale, arms sweep to the sky. Feel your feet press down. Exhale, fold all the way through. Press down through your feet. Inhale, lift up halfway. Root to rise. Feel it in every pose. Exhale, fold. Walk forward, plank pose. Your plank can have knees lifted or lowered. Breathe. Push into your hands. Lengthen your spine. Tone your core. Gaze slightly forward of your mat. Start to bend the elbows and slowly lower your body to the earth. Once you get grounded through your belly, flatten the tops of your feet, roll your shoulders down the back, press down through your feet to lengthen and lift your heart. Heart is reaching forward. Good. Press your palms, come to hands and knees, tuck toes, lift knees and hips up and back, down dog. Be still. Spread your fingers, spread your toes. Close your eyes. Follow your breath. Feel safe in your practice. We're moving very slow today. And I want you to experience the ground below you. Start to bring your right knee into your chest. Coil through your spine. Step your right foot forward. Lower your left knee down. Do pad that knee if you need it. Flatten the back foot. Spread your toes out. Press through the top of your ankle and reach your hands up for a low lunge. Square your hips and shoulders. Focus your eyes on something not moving. Relax your shoulder blades down your back. Make sure you're breathing. Front toes are spread wide. Using your foot evenly. Feel the earth supporting you so you can lift up through your arms, through your spine. Breathe. It's so slow that you have a chance to really feel. Experience. What's the body feel like? Where do I feel tight? Where do I feel hung up? Breathe through those places. Open them up. When you're ready, exhale, hands to the mat. Hips shift back, Ardha Hanuman. Flex the front foot. Flat spine, lengthen and fold. Ground down. Bow in. Receive the opening, the stretch, but also just be present with your body. Good. Rebend into your front knee. Tuck your back toe, back knee lifts. Press into your hands. Pick your right foot up without doing anything else, and then slowly step it back to plank. Knees can go down if you need. Gaze slightly forward. Exhale, lower to belly. Ground your feet, shoulders roll down the back. Lift your heart, cobra. Breathe. Good. Press through palms. Come up, hands and knees. Tuck toes, lift hips, down dog. Without lifting your left leg, start to bring your left knee to your chest. Round, round, round. Step it all the way through. Get that foot so it's below your knee. Ground the back knee. Pat it if you need. Ground your back foot. And then take your hands up to the sky. Square the hips and shoulders. Shoulder blades relax out of your ears. You're sinking down but not collapsing. Root down to rise up. Feel that phrase in your body. And just feel the sense of really having a foundation, feeling the earth. Where the pose starts at the ground and kind of builds as it goes up. If whatever's touching the ground is not grounded, you're going to fall over. Same with outside of our yoga practice. If we don't have that grounding first, the plans will collapse below it. Take a deep breath in. Stay for the exhale. Inhale again. Exhale, hands reach down to the earth. Hips will shift back. Your hips are still square. Flex the front ankle. Fold over the front shin. Hamstrings. If you're like me, they're tight today. Breathe into them. You might also be like me in the way that I crave the fast pace sometimes, but it's in the slow pace that I really go deeper. Good. Rebend your front knee, tuck the back toe, back knee lifts, press through the palms, ground the hands down and pick the left foot up. Just pick it up first and then slowly without shifting the shape of your body, step to plank. And lower chaturanga. And this time, if you want to come into up dog, join me. Otherwise, stay with cobra. Go halfway down, flip over the tops of your feet. Your arms are straight. your thighs are lifted. So what's grounded here is palms and tops of feet, shoulders down the back. The rest gets to grow. Take a deep breath in. Move your way, exhale, down dog. 3 full deep breaths here. Baby steps, baby steps. Walk slowly. Feel the earth below your feet till your feet are right by your hands. Feet are hips width. Take your 2 fists between your big toes. Measure that out. And then allow yourself to feel that grounding through your feet. Bend your knees. Reach your arms forward. Utkatasana, chair pose. Sit back, lift your toes, spread your toes out, ground down through pinky toe, second, third, fourth, big toe grounds. Let's do that one more time. Lift your toes, spread them out, ground, pinky, second, third, fourth, big toe grounds. Press down through your feet, root, and rise up to a stand. Kiss the palms together, exhale, guide them through your heart. Sit right back down, Utkatasana, chair, sit back, go deeper, feel your thighs turn on, big breath in, stay bent in your legs, fold forward, straighten the legs at the bottom. Gaze out, inhale, step back with your left foot, keep the left knee elevated, press down through the feet and reach your arms forward, hover over your front right thigh. Plug back through the right hip, squaring the hips a little bit more, and breathe here. Spread your toes out. Your hands can be back by your hips if this is too much in the shoulders. Take another full deep breath. Root down through your feet and rise up to a crescent. And bend that back knee if you feel any tension in your lower back. Square your hips, sink down. And again, root down through the legs. The hips down are kind of heavy. The waist up is light and airy. Feel your base. Grow out of that base. Go ahead, take a big breath in. Good. Gaze forward at something not moving. Keep your gaze really still and step forward. Bring your left knee up and into your chest. Cross left thigh over right. And as you have those eagle legs, if you can wrap the ankle around the back of the calf, do. Keep your hips square, sit a little bit deeper. Ground down and lift up through your heart. Don't fold. Beautiful. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, stand tall, unwind your legs. Let your foot find the floor, hands to heart. Feet are hips width. Sit down, Utkatasana, chair pose. Go deep here. Exhale, fold. Release the legs once the belly has hit the thighs. Inhale, lift up halfway and step your right foot back. Find that runner's lunge. Feet are hips width distance. And then float your hands forward, hover over your front left thigh. Hips square off. Most of us need to plug the left hip back a little. Draw the right hip forward, back leg is strong and straight. Feel your base, feel strong and steady, breathe. Holding the breath does you nothing here. The energy stops flowing when you hold the breath. Take a big breath in. Rise up, crescent pose. Root through your base and lift the top half of your body up. Feel actually like you're getting spacious between your vertebrae, relieving any tension in your back. Let your shoulders move out of your ears. The neck is free. The fingers are spread. There's action there. Take a big breath in. You're gazing forward, looking at something not moving. Slowly step forward, bring your right knee into your chest. Feel the strength of your standing leg. Bend your left leg, cross right thigh over left. See about wrapping the toes, sit a little deeper. Ground down through the legs, but lift up through the upper body, so don't fold forward here. Hips and shoulders remain squared off. Breath is with you. Good. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, stand up tall, release your foot to the earth, hands draw through heart center. We'll step the feet together for this next chair so the big toes will touch. There'll be a tiny space at your heels. And when you're ready, sit down, Utkatasana. Draw your hands together at heart center. Keep length in your spine. Draw left upper arm across right thigh. Press down through the palms. Pull your navel in. Lengthen out of your waist with your spine. Legs stay grounded. Sit your butt lower. Always use this analogy. We're not bobbing for apples. We're sitting in a chair. I might have gotten one of you guys. Take a deep breath in. Gaze down for support. Step into your right leg. Pick your left foot up. Slowly extend your left leg back. Let it hover for a moment. Breathe. You're so grounded in your right foot, you can do the rest. Trust yourself. Big breath in. Let left foot find the earth. Continue your twist into crescent. 2 more full deep breaths here. Good. Deep breath in. Exhale, hands release to the ground, or you can use yoga blocks here. Straighten your right leg, flex back through the right toes, flare them apart, and put some weight in that back left heel. Bow in. Good. We're going to pop the back left foot in just a little bit. So let your right foot find the ground again. Step your left foot in. So you're in a little bit of a shortened stance. Both feet face forward. The back foot is slightly angled out. Square your hips and fold. And again, blocks here under hands if you're tighter. We're going to lift up through our heart. Keep the hips square, reach your hands back. Hover right over your front leg. And then reach your hands forward if you have a little bit more to give. Feel your feet press down to lift the rest of your body up for 3, 2, stand all the way up through your spine. Step your left foot forward to meet the right feet together. Bring hands to heart. Utkatasana chair. Second side, sit down. Hands draw through center, heart. Lengthen, root through your feet. Twist, right upper arm across left thigh. Root down to lengthen your spine out. Feel your feet firmly on the ground. Let your body let go of tension and also get strong. Let's gaze down for support. Slowly move your weight into your left foot and just pick your right foot up. Keep your thighs together. You've got this. If you fall out, you get right back in. Keep your butt low. Don't lift it up. Extend right leg out. Let it hover. So strong in that left leg. Navel hugs spine. Spine is still long. Don't lose the length. Take a big breath in. Step to crescent in your legs. Strengthen the back leg. That's your anchor now. And grow your spine out of the back leg. Feel the connection from your back heel all the way through the top of your head. Big breath in. Exhale, hands will release to the earth. Straighten out through your front left leg. Put a lot of weight in your back right heel. Let it drop down as you lift your left toes. Blocks under hands if you need support. Beautiful. Let your front foot come sole of foot to ground. Pop the back right foot in. As you ground the back heel, square the hips. Lots of times our hips want to twist and then fold. Feel the earth below your feet. Some of us are tighter than others. We have to have a slight bend in the front knee. That is okay, friends. Good. Root through your feet. Rise up halfway. You're on your fingertips. Press down through the feet and float your hands back by your hips. Hover. A little bit more challenging. Arms reach next to ears like you're holding a block in front of you. Plug back through the left hip. My hips want to turn. Breathe here for 3, 2. Rise all the way up to stand. Such a good release. Step forward. Bring hands to heart. Good. Inhale, reach for the sky. Your feet are close together. Rise up onto your tippy toes. Squeeze your legs together. Bend your knees. Keep your heels really, really high. Keep your head over hips. And slowly come down until your ankles, hips, and head are stacked. Bring your hands to your heart. Good. Keep off of your heels. Breathe for another 3. Squeeze your legs together. Root through the balls of your feet. Lift through the top of your head. 2. Hands reach forward. Butt goes back. Come into boat pose. Feet lift. Tabletop. Or feet extend up high for 5. Feel your tailbone or your butt bone ground down, and everything lifts up for 3 toes and fingers spread. Halfway down. Hover feet, hover shoulders. Breathe for 5. You've got this. Back presses down. Everything else lifts up for 3, 2, knees in, head down. We're on the earth. We're almost there. Big breath in through your nose. Let it go. Rinse your spine by releasing your knees to the left and your arm to the right. Right arm out, I should say. Gaze to the right. Feel the ground below you now. We did a series of standing poses. They were slower in nature. And I want you to really feel supported now. You're on the ground again. You can almost let go of effort in some ways. Switch sides of your twist, but really just experience the ground below us. Lots of times we just do this practice and we mindlessly go through the motions, right? What if you tune in just a layer deeper? What do you feel? Give energy to your root chakra. Again, the color is red, located at the base of your spine. Safety and security. Come, knees back to center. Take hands around the outer edges of your feet. Your knees will widen. I like this pose. You can really feel the length of your back. And as you're able to ground down, physically, mentally, emotionally, you do end up having more success building on top of that. Maybe you have this one covered, this chakra kind of covered. Sometimes it really resonates, and sometimes it's like, okay, I feel like I have that down, moving on to the next, right? Take your hands to your outer feet now and just widen the feet so it's more of a happy baby. Tailbone stays close to the earth. Spine long. Hands release from your feet. Bring your knees in and just hug the knees to your chest. Feel safe and supported in your yoga practice. Feel safe and supported in your ability to make decisions that feel correct, feel like they're on the right path. Feel safe and supported to let go of high expectations and just be where you're supposed to be. Give yourself a tighter hug. Wrap your forearms tightly around your shins. Grab for opposite elbows. Nose tucks up towards your knees. You take a deep breath in here and hold your breath in. Squeeze everything in your body. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Sip in a little bit more breath through your mouth. Hold. Let it go. Spread out on your back. Use your whole mat up here. Your palms are turning up to the sky. If you need some support, take it. a bolster or blocks below your thighs is helpful. Take a really deep breath in and let it go. And as you let the breath go, release all of the effort physically in your body. Release the practice mentally, let go of sometimes we have expectations if it was met or not, but really just receive what you were supposed to receive for today. Soak in the energy from the earth below. Feel the heaviness of your body resting and being supported by the earth. Feel the earth below. Bring your awareness to the space where the earth connects to your body. Experience that place where it's not quite your body, but it's not quite the earth, but the thin plane of contact between your earth and body. Feel that thin plane of contact between the earth and body. Allow your energy to move through that space. Allow yourself to be completely supported. Take a deeper breath through your nose. Let it go. Wiggle fingers, toes. Stretch arms and legs. If you want to stay on your back, please do so. Knees in, roll to right. Without opening your eyes, press up to a seated space. Crossing legs and pressing palms together in front of heart. Bring your awareness to the base of your spine where the root chakra lies. The color is red, Muladhara chakra. You are safe and supported. Thank you guys for practicing. I'm Anne. Please subscribe, like, let me know what you think of the class. I hope to see you real soon here again, and namaste.